It's become such a prevalent issue, particularly with children with autism, that it's now a diagnosis that treatment providers can get reimbursement for treating elopement in children, particularly children with autism. We have a small business initiative research out of NICHD that's looking at developing a tracking device that parents can use to find their children who elope. No, we've been doing some focus groups on getting feelings about using the tracking device, and some of the older folks with autism, they, like the teenagers, they don't want tracked. But it's such a dangerous situation for these little ones. The preschoolers, they wander off and don't look back and can be found miles away. And they're often intrigued by things. They have these idiosyncratic interests. Unfortunately, water and some of the sensory qualities of water can be an idiosyncratic interest, so that they elope and start searching for this pleasurable activity. It's probably some of the sensory qualities of the water. It feels different. We have kids that like to watch it, watch the reflections in the water. And they become, so focused on it that they'll spend hours, turning on the water in the faucet and letting the water run over their hands, watching the sparkles of the water in the sun. So it's probably something about the sensory qualities, and kids with autism have a lot of these sensory differences.
I suppose that it's not out of the realm that, even young children, you could argue, that are not on the spectrum could drown.
Yeah, exactly.
But
exactly.
For these kids, you would call it a heightened concern?
It is. Because there's no fears of going outside of boundaries. We have parents who sleep in shifts just so that they can keep track of their children at night and have deadbolts inside their house. It's just very stressful for parents.